Right guys, so today we're going to be looking at Hyperlapse on the Mavic Air 2. We'll go through the functions and the settings I use, so let's get into the video. Alright guys, Neil from Neil Collins Recording. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back to my channel if you're not. Either way, appreciate you watching the video. Today I'm going to be looking at the Hyperlapse on the Mavic Air 2. Just driving to my local spot. Put the drone up in the air. I'll show you how to use the Hyperlapse. I'll show you the settings I use to get the best results, get nice smooth footage. I'll take you along with me. It's a bit windy today, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I think it'll be fine for what we need it for. So when we get there, just going to get it straight up in the air. Please do give the video a like if you do enjoy it. Leave a comment below. Read and reply to every comment. It's always nice to hear from you guys. Subscribers are going up slowly, but still going up. I'm happy with the progress. It's a relatively new channel. I appreciate these things take time. I'm just quite happy that people are watching the videos and seem to be enjoying them, so that's good. If there's anything you'd like to see that I'm not showing, then please do leave a comment below and I'll see what I can do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so I can let you know when new content's released. Releasing content on a Monday and Thursday at the moment. Gear tech tutorials, reviews, all that sort of thing. So if that's your kind of thing, then please do subscribe to the channel. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is click above the big red button and you're going to choose the Hyperlapse function. You've got your photo video options, but we're going to choose Hyperlapse. Then you're going to go to the three dots in the top right hand corner, click on that, and in the camera tab you're going to make sure that the resolution is 4K. You used to only have 1080p or 8K option, now you have 4K, select that option. So photo type, you want to select RAW just in case you want to edit the photos or the Hyperlapse afterwards. So select RAW. White balance, I'm going to leave that on auto today, but you can change that to manual and you can control the white balance yourself. So let's get the drone up in the air and we will play around with some of these functions. You're going to have these 4 different Hyperlapse functions. You're going to have free, circle, course lock and waypoint. Now the free basically just means you're controlling the drone. So let's go to circle. So down the bottom here, you've got all the different options. So you've got your interval, how often you want the photos to be taken, the length, which is the length of the entire video. You've got your speed and you've got your direction. You can change any of these. Up the top, it tells you how long it's going to take to shoot the video. So 4 minutes 10, and it's going to shoot 125 frames. Let's bring that speed down a little bit to say 1. Click tick. So you select your target, there's my van, and then just click go. And there we go, it's doing the Hyperlapse for us. And you can see in this little display down the bottom, it tells you how long you've got left and how many frames are left to shoot. So you've still got control over the drone, you can still move it further away or closer to the object, up or down, whilst you're doing the Hyperlapse. So you can make some really interesting dynamic films. But for the purpose of this, I'm just going to pretty much leave it. 3, 2, 1, done. And there we go, it's creating the video for us. You can see on the right hand side, you can see that it is creating the video or rendering the video out. Okay, so that's circle Hyperlapse. And as you see in the bottom, it says that the video has been created successfully. Okay, so let's go on to the next Hyperlapse mode, and we're going to go to course lock. So whichever way the drone is facing, it will just lock onto that course. Okay, so I'm going to move my drone to one side of this little bay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to point my drone in the direction I want the drone to go. I'm going to click on lock course, direction locked. Okay, so you click direction, it's locked. I'm going to use the same intervals, length and speed and everything else. I have a slightly shorter one this time. And this is just going to take 2 minutes 30 and there's going to be 75 frames, okay? So it's only going to be a 3-second video. Okay, so our drone's off. What you can do is still change the yaw of the drone so you get a nice dolly effect. So you can turn the drone slightly, still go in the same direction, but you can just turn your drone slightly and it'll make a nice little dolly effect. So the drone's still going forward, but it's turning towards the sea. Okay, so as I go, I'm just turning the drone, still locked onto the same course, but I'm turning the drone as it sticks to that course. Okay, and that's creating the video for us. Again, it's rendering on the right-hand side. You can see that it's rendering. Okay, so there we have video created for that one. So let's go on to our last option, the waypoint option. So if we click on waypoint, and we're going to set our first waypoint. So where our drone is, we're going to set the waypoint, and we're just going to click plus on that square in the bottom. We'll select our first waypoint. And now we are going to go to our second waypoint. Set our second waypoint to there. And then if we just head forward, and we will set our last waypoint to there. Okay, we're going to go to the 3 dots, interval. So it's going to be a 6-second video. 5 minutes, it's going to take 5 minutes to film it. So let's just press go. So it's not going to start from there. It's going to head back to where our first waypoint is, and then it will start the video. So if you look in the bottom section, it's not actually recording yet or taking any photos. It's just heading back to where we started. So there we are, there's where we're starting from, and now the hyperlapse will start from our first waypoint, and there it goes. So when you're doing your own hyperlapses, the auto white balance probably isn't the best mode to select, just because as your drone turns or you're moving from one place to another, then inevitably the light will change slightly, so you may want to set the white balance to manual. Okay, so we're heading towards our second waypoint now, and then it will head forward towards our last waypoint. And off it goes, it's heading towards the last waypoint now. And what's cool about this is you could add different heights. You could start at a different height and then finish at a different height. You can make the shots really dynamic, which is what I love about these hyperlapses. You can program it all in and it does it all for you. You haven't got to worry about controlling the actual drone. It's all done for you, keeps it nice and smooth. You can add a little bit of warp stabilizer in post to make it even smoother. Yeah, I just think these are great. Really nice addition to your films. I just love the way you can pre-program it all in. It's all done for you. You just sit here and watch it. It's nice. Okay, so that's done. It's creating the video. If you look on the right-hand side, you can see that it's rendering. So that's done, that's all saved. Video created successfully. So the only other option here is the free hyperlapse function, which is where you just fly the drone yourself. It'll still take the photos at intervals, but you're flying the drone. So there's that option if you want to use that. So we're going to return to home. So that's it, guys. They're the hyperlapse functions on the Mavic Air 2. That's the settings I use. Keep it nice and simple. 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry, I forgot to actually tell you what are my favourite settings. I tend to keep it at intervals of 2 seconds. Keeps it nice and smooth. It's more like just a normal video then. It's just nice and smooth. But if you want the actual hyperlapse effect. Try it at 5 seconds, just have an experiment with it really. Anything more than 5 seconds will probably look a little bit weird. It'll just look like loads of different photos, but have a play around with it. But I would start at 2 to 5 seconds. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Read and reply to all your comments, and it's always nice to hear from you guys. Please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Really trying to grow a bit of a community here, so please do hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you on board. That's it for this one. I'll catch you in the next one.